yeah, I'm up early when I don't perform. I get rest, you know? I get rest when I don't perform. Let's go down this street. Gotta walk. You gotta get your steps in. Let me flip this around. Hi everybody, welcome to the Stephen Brody Stevens morning stroll here in the San Fernando Valley. And the camera is already backwards, so I'm gonna flip it around. I'm gonna flip the camera, because unless I hold it in my left hand. And that looks a little off. So I'm gonna flip it. Stay with me. Stay with me. Please. Please. Ah, shit. Is that better? Yeah, that's how we want it. There you go. The selfie stick. My selfie stick. All right, let's see how that looks. Hi, everybody. I'm Stephen Brody. It's a little off. Whatever. So, I'm here walking. I look fine. I'm a little... I mean, it's early. It's early. I'm checking on things. This is not a performance scope. This is a talk scope. I am not looking at comments right now. This is just me talking, knowing another human is on the other side. I really don't socialize anymore. I'm Brody in a plastic bubble. And, you know, but I'm doing my stand-up. Here's the deal. I'm doing my stand-up, even though some people don't. Yeah, it was a bad night the other night. Can I tell you exactly what happened? Hi, everybody. I'm Stephen Brody Stevens. You got it. I'll explain to you. So Sunday night, right? It's Sunday night. First of all, Friday night, I think I did 2 shows. I was I was at the Improv on Friday. I did the sideshow lab. It was fun. It's more than a sideshow, but it was fun. Did that. Yeah, it's the laboratory. Then, I played drums with the band. I freestyled. I did some stand-up. That's what I did. That was the Van Jam on Friday night at the Melrose Improv. They asked me to be there. They called me, hey, Brody, what are you doing? I'm hanging out. Come on down. Okay. So that's how that happens. And I do a good job. So they keep bringing me back. But on Twitter, I'm a bad guy or not funny. But that's another thing. Brody, you're focusing on 3 people. Well, that's all it takes. It just takes one bomb threat. So anyway, okay, so I do the show. I do well. That's fine. Then, Friday night, I go to the... Am I high? Probably. Friday night, I go to the Comedy Store, right? And I close out the main room. I don't mind. I like closing out the main room on Friday and or Saturday, but I'm fine with just one of the nights. You can give me Friday or Saturday. I don't need to do Friday and Saturday, an hour in the main. I'd like to do one. Let me do one and I'll stretch. So, Friday night, close out the main room, have fun. Decent. It was decent. Decent set. Well, I was off for a little. I'm always off a little bit, but decent set, happy. I'm a good gauge. You know, I know when a show is good. I've done enough shows. I've been performing 3,000 warm-ups, TV. I mean, not TV, but yeah, stand-up. I know when a good show is a good show and a bad show is a bad. And I know how I feel. At the very least, I can tell you how I feel. And I would say, oh my God, another 522. It's my birthday, right? Oh my God. Oh my God, I just noticed this. I see 522 everywhere. There it is, 522. That's my birthday. 5 dash egg 22. I'm seeing 522s everywhere now. Because I'm focusing my energy on Gemini. My numbers, these are my numbers. 73, just because that's when we moved into the condo, townhouse. And I felt that was a good year. 1984. Oh, man, if you were in L.A. in 1984, this was the place to be. L.A. was where it was at. Anyway, So it was a happy time in my life. It was like, this is the next chapter. I'm wearing polo. I'm wearing Sperry topsiders. I've got alligator shirts. I've got the polo once in a while. I mean, things are happening. So 73 means something. 36 was a number I wore in college. I wore 31, but I think I'm too tall for 31. So I went to 36 because I have broad shoulders. So that was Dave Robson's number. He moved on. Then I took it. I have broad shoulders. 36 looked good on me. Then I also like 19. Don't get me wrong. I like 19. Now, because I have upside-down dyslexia, the reason why I chose 19 when I pitched in high school a couple of the years, because I thought Dwight Gooden was number 19, but he was 16. So I thought Dwight Gooden was number 19. So that's why I picked number 19. 19's a good number for me, actually. It's long. It's having 69 with yourself. Hey, everybody, I'm doing comedy. I'm Stephen Brody Stevens. Welcome. Welcome to my powerful neck. So I'm getting my steps in. You should shoot for 10. I've done the research for you. I'm your walking Wikipedia. Get your 10,000 steps in. Get your 10,000 steps. I haven't read the comments. I apologize. I have not gotten my 10,000 steps in. And believe me, the selfie stick is connected to my selfie stick, my steady stick. My steady stick is connected to my iPhone. Hopefully it's taking account of these steps and words. Does Apple Health keep track of words? Because talking burns calories. You got it. All right, I can go into that later. Now, so Friday I do the show. And what I'm talking about now, you're listening to Stephen Brody Stevens' Positive Push Morning until the phone runs out. Whatever comes first, 10,000 steps or 0. I don't even want to say 10% because you go, oh, 10% gay. Everyone, it was a joke. But everyone feels that way. But I got that out of my system. I beat you to it. Okay, I'm gay. Now it's out of my system. So when people bring up 10% gay, I go, I'm not gay. I'm into chicks. You know, it was like a thing. It was funny. That's what The Hangover 2 is about. Go there, get confused. I do things for comedy. I'm that kind of guy. You saw Will Ferrell. You've seen him do crazy stuff. When you're doing comedy, you go for it. And I went for it. That's what Don Barris had me do. That's what Tana, everybody, go for it. That's what I did. I'm not gay, but my pelvis is. Thank you. I should have a lift in my shoe. But anyway, so Friday I do the show and I get laughs. So Saturday I'm back at the Improv, but I didn't have a spot. I did not get a spot at all at the Comedy Store. And that's okay because I got a spot on Friday and I had a spot. If I get 2 spots a week at the Comedy Store, I'm satisfied and I have no really me, Stephen Brody Stevens, no special, no house. Never bought a car, never negotiated. I'm happy with 2 spots. Other people might complain that normally get 4 or 3 or 5 or whatever. I'll take my 2. 1 is like, that's not good. That's depressing. 3 is like, oh, good week. Somebody who's out of town. So I'm happy with 2. So anyway, Saturday, don't get, but I go to the Improv. And I was nervous about that because I had to play a song with the band and I wasn't totally prepared. Hello, do you complain? I'm talking, dumb nuts. Oh, I said complain. I'm sorry for being aggressive. Sorry for being aggressive. That was aggressive. And you were talking about me complaining about, because I mentioned guys complaining about, sorry, I jumped. I self-loathe, somebody said. I self-loaf. I self-loaf by Roman meal. I'm a self-loafer. I bake my own bread. It's funny how, I'm not a big numbers guy on here, but go ahead, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Because the people who do listen to me happen to be successful. Sorry. That's why I say my credits, because, oh, who's this guy? He's a weirdo. Really? Oh, well, he played baseball at Arizona State. Really? He happened to book a movie with no acting experience. Really? He happened to have a podcast that people ask about. Really? He gets to do the Sam Kinison spot. Really? He did Oddball 2 years until he had it. Really? Yeah. So I have to say that out of the way. That's why when you see guys going on the road and do their weekends, on the poster it says Chelsea Lately, NBC, Comedy Central. Nobody's saying anything. I don't have a poster. I'm my poster. But people don't get it. It's okay. As long as the main thing is I have respect to my peers. Not the main thing, but I sleep well at night knowing that Doug Stanhope respects me, Joe Rogan's, all the big names. They respect me. They think I'm funny. Now, are they audience members? Not necessarily. So they're looking at it. You know, I'm an experience. Somebody said that. Somebody said Brody's an experience. How do you describe him? He's an experience. And it depends. Am I on Red Bull? Am I holding my selfie stick? Am I periscoping? Did I eat? Did I do that warm-up that day? Did I just come from another show? So many things. But you guys know that, right? You know that I started with Joey. Joey's started doing comedy before me. Joey was doing it, I think, in Denver. So I was with Joey up in Seattle. I was with Josh Wolf up in Seattle. Craig Gass up in Seattle. Kermit Apio does a lot of cruise ships. Opens for Weird Al. I mean, come on. So, but I have to tell people that because I don't podcast every day. I don't have a website where you can easily go and access what I've done. Now, you can go on my IMDb and get drawn into the message board, and it can really upset you. It's not what they say, it's the fact that people are out there saying that stuff. You're going to rip me? Why don't you jump rope and then think about it? You're going to rip me? Get 5,000 steps in. Then think about it. Jerk. But I get laughs, so I'm not, you know, enough people think I'm funny where it's like convinced me that I guess I am. Enough smart people have. So I don't question smart people. You do. Not you, but the people who do. All right, so Friday night, I do the improv. Had fun, do Van Jam, do an hour at the Comedy Store. All's good. Saturday, I know ahead of time I'm not headlining. I'm not doing the Comedy Store. I'm not funny enough for 30 spots. There's 30 funnier people in LA. On Saturday night, there was 30 funnier, more deserving, and I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know these are facts. Saturday night, there were 30 funnier people than me at the Comedy Store. Now, that's just a fact. Now, you could say I'm a favor and you have a spot on Sunday. I'm not talking about Sunday. I'm not talking about Friday. I'm talking about Saturday. In Los Angeles, after all the hard work, everything I've put in, the sacrifices I've made to not be one of the top 30 comedians in Los Angeles on a Saturday, it doesn't feel good. It's not necessarily bad, but it certainly doesn't feel good. And I look at good. I look at positive. I look at the connections. That connection fizzled out. I'm not different. My situations aren't different. But my background and my upbringing are. I was raised in a petri dish, a prison yard, divorced families. Anyway, there's a bike here. I gotta be quiet. So, let me just give you because I'm not gonna, maybe I'll walk this way. I'm gonna walk around. So, this is not good lighting. That's better. Hi, everybody. I'm Steven. So, Saturday, is it possible I'm talking. I'm not overthinking anything. I'm talking. So you're telling me to go. So everything that got me to this point, coaching first base for the Cubs, being in Hangover 1, being on Nick Kroll show twice, being on Tosh show twice, having my name on the marquee at both clubs. You're telling me to quit that thinking. Okay, you're right. I'm overthinking it. Okay, let me take my uniform off. Nagging complaint. I'm not even looking at everyone. Jesus! This is a Periscope. I'm not doing stand-up. I don't even know who these people are. Who was saying, I don't even know who these people are. They're really starting to annoy me. Did I block the right person? Did I block the right person? I don't know. I'm trying to talk. I'm letting people in. I might just be here saying that. Who the F is who? Okay, if I block the wrong person, just send me a mean tweet. Hey, that's the problem. You know, say, hey, I stand up to trolls because I've been kicked out of too many Periscopes because I'm next to them. Say that. Why in the F do I have to, I'm getting freaking trolled attacked. So you complain. Sorry. The trolls, because I got looped in with them, I had to go create a new Periscope ID. That's what happens. Get that message out. I'm not performing. I'm talking. I'm teaching. It would say I'm doing stand-up. Oh, but ignore. That's almost a block. If you tell me to ignore that stuff, you're going to get blocked. Or just leave. Let me work this through. When you're telling me, don't think of a pink... You're not a performer. You say it. You feel that way. Sick of these... People are sick of the complaining. Believe me. People are sick. And it's not just who you think might not be annoyed. Believe me. People are annoyed. And you're on social media right now? You have a responsibility to act like a frickin' human. And you know what? People aren't. And that's why they say bad stuff's happening. That's why there's more accidents, more speeding, more litter, more complaining, more just crude, gross, disgusting stuff. Whatever. They're not going to get me. My energy. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. So, can I explain to you what I was why I was like irritated yesterday as a performer, Brody list class? We're just talking before the bell rings. All right. Friday night, I do the improv. Van Jam, you know about it. Had fun. Hip hop, little bit of drums on the kit. Did not Periscope. Then I go to the Comedy Store and I do this Kinnison spot. And that was fine. And I got some, of course I got some, and okay. So I do the Kinnison spot, right? We'll talk about the troll stuff later. So I do that. Saturday, no, I'm not performing. Saturday, I do improv. Do well. See how the energy's gone? Way to go, troll. Way to go. That's why there's, negative stuff. That's why I never did comedy in Arizona. That's why there's really only 2 places in America where stand-up thrives. Really, let's be honest. Where are all the clubs? Name a city where there's more than 1 club and guys are working stuff out. There ain't. It's LA and New York. I lived in Seattle. I lived in Phoenix. So I lived in Sacramento. So I get it. And that's what trolls represent. Trolls represent probably those kind of cities. Anyway, I like Boston. Boston gets it. That's why they have winning sports teams. Their fans demand it. Oh, doesn't Harvard happen to be in Boston? Oh, don't I do well in Boston? Oh, yeah, they get it. Boston gets it. Look at how the great comedians come out of Boston. Back off me, man. Smart people. You got to be around smart people. I'm sorry. There's no shame in not being smart. But Boston's smart. Smart people. Anyway. So, I do the spot Saturday. Not funny enough for the 30 spots. Whatever. Sunday, I know I have a spot in the original room. Those are challenge spots for me. Sunday night is a challenge spot for Stephen Brody Stevens when I get it at the Comedy Store, because it's not your normal, typical. It's more like a Thursday crowd, maybe even a Wednesday, but I would say like a Thursday crowd, but it's families. They're like trying to be slow. Go out on Sunday night. We're that. So you got that. So it's a challenge, and I've kind of figured it out because I go in with the mellow energy and I connect. And let's be honest, I'm getting, well, I'm not going to talk. Okay, so, hi everybody, Stephen Brody. So, Saturday, do that. Now, Sunday, all right? So I think I have, because I'm so discombobulated with stuff recently, I thought I had a show at the Viper Room on Sunday, and then at the Comedy Store on Sunday, 2 shows. So I had a birthday thing I went to out in Burbank. It was fun. Then I went to the Viper Room for this 8 o'clock show, 8:30. I got there around 9. That's when I go on later. But the show was not on Sunday. You're wrong. The show's Tuesday. They were very nice about it, and I could see how I goofed up. I apologize for not reading the comments at this moment. I'll read them in a second. So, I do the, I better check my battery life. 46, I'm good. So, I read, where the F am I? No, seriously, I'm lost. Okay, Sunday. Now, so, I go to the Viper Room. Not happening. That's where River Phoenix on Halloween had died. Okay. I'm trying to fudge me. Early morning, push and believe. So, I know it's a long story, I'm sorry. We're just walking. I'm walking and talking. It's not easy. I'm learning. Neck is looking good. All right, so, Sunday. So I go there, Viper Room canceled. It's like 9, now it's 9:30. My spot at the Comedy Store is at 11. So my spot's, it's 9:30. My spot's at 11. I just had a big meal. And I was thinking like, all right, let it digest. I could go get coffee, but that might amp me up. And I'll just sit on my phone. Or I can go to the Comedy Store early, get there early, hang out, watch some of the stuff, maybe go on, possibly if somebody's not there. All right, so that was my mindset. So I get there at about 9:40, and they go, oh, they've moved the original show, the original room, into the main room, because the original room only had, seats 100 and something, and there were like 300 people. So anyway, they moved the original room show to the main room. Main room's a little classier, a little bigger. Okay, I was going to wear shorts on that Sunday. That's where my mind was at. Wearing shorts, Sunday night. I'm discombobulated, but I'm not in a bad mood. Discombobulated. And so that's the deal. So I get there. The main room's packed. I take a photo of Kirk Fox. I put it up. It's got like close to 50 likes. I take a photo of Steve Simone. I put it up. I'm in a good mood, of course. And because I don't play the main room when it's packed, I'm a little nervous. That's one room at the Comedy Store. When it's packed, I don't play the packed rooms at the Comedy. It's a different energy. When it's packed in there, you feel that. It's an energy. They're on top of you. And here's the other thing. I'm different, and maybe I'm still learning. I'm different, and I'm not completely, So it's even harder. I just feel the weight of those people coming down on me. That's just me. But I didn't feel that when I did the Will Ferrell roast. But that was only 6-7 minutes. All right, let's talk. So, hi, I'm Steven. So this is the Comedy Store, the world-famous Comedy Store, the hottest club in the maybe the world right now. Maybe the world. Think of everyone's come out of there. Louis C.K., Gerard Carmichael, Sebastian, Stephen Brody Stevens, just to name a few. Okay, thinking of the story. Where am I? Am I buzzed? Probably. Yeah, I probably am. So what? Leave me alone. I'm walking uphill and I'm thinking. Okay, so Sunday, I get there. I'm there, it's packed, and it's because it's a Sunday, but it's also a holiday. It's a little weird. It's Sunday night, but it's a holiday, so it kind of feels like it kind of feels like a Saturday. Kind of feels like a Saturday, hence having sold 400 tickets. All right? So because it's a Sunday, it's a different vibe there. It actually was kind of quiet in the hallways. Weren't a lot of comedians and familiar faces hanging out. Am I making excuses? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I do the earlier spots. It's not like I don't do an 11 o'clock on Sunday. I do, but it's usually in the OR. It's not the big ones. So I'm letting you know where I go. Now, you're asking me what led to the bad set, maybe, and caused the irritation yesterday, or me being down. So, the show's moving along, I'm hanging out, and I'm scheduled to go on at 11 after Brent Morin. Good guy, undateable, he was on the show with me at Baked Potato the night before. Brent was running late, or he had to cancel even. He may have even had to cancel. So it was Rick Ingram, Brent Morin. So Rick at 10:30, Brent at 10:45, me at 11. In the main room, packed. Good crowd, hot. Me, of course I'm nervous. I don't always play in there. It's fun. I mean, look, if I was one of the top 30, maybe on Saturday night, I would have had an 11 o'clock spot in the main room. I've never had one. I'm not complaining. These aren't complaints. These are just background information. And I'm totally cool with that, because if I did was 11 o'clock spots, I would never get to do that, the Kinnison spot, which is, for me, a special thing. I like it. Okay. So, all right. So Rick Ingram, he's on, and he's like 5 minutes in. Well, Brent's not here. You're going to go on next. Okay. Then they go, I'm not going to say, they go, the people running the place go, Rick's crowd work and then your crowd work. Maybe we should put somebody on in between. And I go, okay. I mean, I'll do it. I'm not a troublemaker. I'm happy, like I said, with my 2 spots a week. So I said, all right. And I get it. I do a lot of crowd work. Rick does a lot of crowd work. And he can be hard to follow. I guess some guys have trouble following him. For whatever, because he's great. But if you do crowd work and then you get 2 crowd work guys in a row, it could be a problem. Could be. Or like, oh, the crowd's going, can we get some jokes? All they're doing is crowd work. I'm not looking at your comments. So, me, I go, I'm thinking in my head, I can do jokes too. It's not like all I do is crowd work. I could do jokes. So now they go, we'll put on Jason in between you and Rick. And I go, okay. Was not like eager to get up. Like, oh, I got to get up. It was more like that they didn't feel that, not saying I couldn't do jokes, but like, I guess I couldn't adjust. So again, not a bad feeling, but not a good feeling to say like, hey, it's a half bump. It's going to be a half bump because we're not comfortable with the show with you following Rick. It's not good for the show. It's going to be better for the show if we keep you in your spot. I mean, I did have but that's just how it works. So anyway, I'm not mad. I'm not like causing a scene, but it makes you go, that's not a great feeling. It's not a great feeling. And then you also go, I follow Rick in the original. Okay. So I took a Red Bull. So I'm already feeling Sunday night crowd, packed main room. Now I feel like, and I had a good spot. Now I feel like, oh, do they want me to do crowd work? Or are my jokes not good enough? I don't know. Now because Rick does crowd work and they want to, am I supposed to do crowd work? So I didn't do crowd work. I was afraid to talk to the crowd. I was like, what do I do? Because Rick already talked to them. And they were saying, break it up. This doesn't happen on Periscope. It was like, not saying people are meddling with my act. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, it wasn't a positive. So I took the Red Bull, a little half a Red Bull thing. Okay, when they said I was going to go on, I'm going to go on. So I took the Red Bull and they go, no, we're going to do that. Again, not mad, not a troublemaker. And I'm not like putting people down. I'm just letting you know what was going through my... Cut out for a second. I better wrap this up, actually, sooner than later. So, I take the Red Bull, and I didn't go on, so I had to wait. Then I'm on the stage, and I go out there, and it's crowded, and I'm thinking, I'm in my head a little bit, like, all right. And then Jason, I love Jason, great guy, don't get me wrong, do not get me wrong. Great job, great comedian. He like brought me up as like, you've seen him in the movies, Steve, and he's a big stoner. Like now I feel like now I got to do stoner comedy, or they think I'm a stoner. I don't want the crowd knowing my business. So now I got that in my head. So I'm going out there. The crowd in my head, I'm thinking they think I'm a stoner. I just got shuffled in the lineup because they don't want two crowd work guys in a row when I cannot do. And then, so I'm doing it, and it just feels like, and they were tired to begin with, so I take the Red Bull, and I can tell when the crowds are negative, and I can feel that, I can't think of my jokes. When I'm not relaxed, you don't get a good Brody. You get a panicky, yelly guy, because I'm not relaxed. I'm in fight or flight mode, and I didn't put myself there. That's the thing. These positions, I'm not blaming others, but a lot of the things I get put into are because I say yes to. Warm up, late night spots, hosting, shit gigs, because I'm a nice guy. So then I get put in those situations, and they go, this guy's yelling and screaming. He's an asshole. I'm not an asshole. I'm a nice guy. But it's because I'm so nice, and then they put you in situations when you're doing warm up. First of all, warm up is the hardest job in Hollywood. They say stand-up is... Hollywood's a tough job. Stand-up's a tough job. Warm-up's even tougher. So fuck everybody else. See, I'm getting worked up right now because I haven't eaten. So am I getting worked up because I'm an asshole, or am I getting worked up because I'm hungry? But people don't think that. They're just quick to snap judge. So I'm fighting back on it a little bit. That's why I'm exercising. Let me turn this around. Let me turn this around as I don't look at the camera. So anyway, I take the Red Bull, I go up and I do the set, and it was not fun. Did not have fun, did not enjoy it. And like I said earlier, I know how I feel. I've been performing out in LA since 2000, since 1994, actually 93. I've been at the Comedy Store since 1993, around there. And I know how I feel. That was not a fun set. And also the Red Bull kicked in. So now I've got caffeine, Red Bull, everything. So it wasn't a horrible set. I got laughs, I got through it, but it just put me in a situation to where like, uh-oh, I got the crowd not with me really, but they're not, I mean, they want me to do well, but they're questioning me because I'm questioning me. And then it was just not fun. So did that, and then I go home and I said like what the bad set was. So there you go. Those are the variables. That's why I was irritated. If you were a comedian, you would understand. And that's the way it is. Now I move on. So I'm giving you information. I think you would understand. I'm willing to look at your comments. We have about 3 minutes. Go. No more drinking before a set. That was one time. Go see a sports psychiatrist. That's blockable. Love you, Brody. I'm glad you vent to us. Makes us feel better. Okay. If I get another "do I overthink it" tweet, comment, that's a block. Don't give me your overthinking. You need to go to church okay? Pause when agitated. You're hilarious when you're mad. Brody needs some ass to release the negative energy. You are the man. Thank you, Worthy Joe. You get it. It's funny. Like, the guys who like me are usually the most talented ones, the ones with common sense. There you go. That's Worthy Joe for you. Your passion is awesome. Yeah, wait till the money runs out, then we'll see. You care, that's all it is. Are you going to be on Chelsea's? I haven't heard. Nice walk, love it. The change of routine didn't help. No, it didn't. Get a happy ending massage. Haha, you're the best. We get it, Brody. You are a smart guy. I don't know. I've only had like 2.5. The stoner intro was a flip remark. What does that mean, flip? I know. I'm just saying, like, I'm just letting you know what went into this. I'm not mad. I'm mad at myself for not being able to adjust. I'm mad at myself for overdoing it with the caffeine. There you go. I'm not mad at the audience, but overall, I'm letting you know, like, because I have to fight it anyway. If there's any kind of thing against it, could just like crash down. I got a good set in terms of getting laughs. Nobody said I bombed, but it wasn't fun. You did. Big fan here. I get it. You were my hero. Well, I appreciate it. I don't know if I'd help somebody from a burning car, if that's a hero. I mean, I know what you're saying. I think comedians do look up to me because I let them in the head of, but a lot of comedians feel this way. But I'm giving you my unique take on it. My unique with my facial mannerisms. What can I tell you? I'm sorry that my chin moves weird. All right, let me wrap this up. You are an amazing I can drum. I like drumming. Let me clarify something. Comedic hero, good stuff. You are the wind beneath my wings. Yep, I'm like Bette Midler. Practice Wiccan. Stoner, pockets are packed full of rocks. Did they laugh? I did okay. I mean, people said I did fine, like in terms of, well, you got laughs, and we thought it was great. God, I look old. You can tell I'm under stress. Look at my beard. Red Sox are good. Can we get an 818? 818 till we die. Yes! Positive push, more laughs to come. I thank you. I'm going to wrap this up here. There are support groups for you. I don't need a support group. What is this? These are borderline blocks. You look distinguished. I thought you said you look disgruntled. I go, I'm not disgruntled. Just for Men. I'll do Just for Men. I don't care. From the audience point of view, we're just waiting to be entertained. We're waiting? Well, sometimes you got to push. Maybe I'm waiting on you. Give me some energy. That's what I look at. All right, and remember, I have tennis elbow. That hurt me. You don't understand. Do I not mind? Well, let me tell you what. I took that one down. I'm different, number one, so I think every show's a little different. Number two, I don't have a special out there. Number three, I feel like I don't have a lot of my relaxed comedy out there. So I'm getting it out there. I'm getting people hooked, kind of like what I'm doing with Periscope. Get you hooked. Well, I put it on Periscope. So it's more for me. That hurts my elbow. It's more for me to get it out there. I think if I had a special out, maybe I'd pull out pull out. If I had a special out, let's say if a special came out this week, I probably wouldn't be doing stand-up. I don't know. I can do angry comedy if you like that, but not everyone does, and it's not healthy. Do you understand the comedy is not healthy? It's not good to get my heart rate up like that. Unless we can figure it out where it's somewhat of an act. And it is. But I really am stressed up there, at times. Am I stressed doing warm-up? No. Am I stressed doing regular stand-up? Yeah, I mean, I can get there. She's walking her dogs without a leash. Wow, right on Laurel Canyon. That's confidence. How do you get to that point where you can trust your dog without a leash? I would never trust Daisy without a leash. I don't trust her. No, you stay right here. But that's me. I mean, you have to have I'm the master. I'm the master. Get on this leash. That's how you should treat your kids. I'm your master. Get on the leash. You're not their best friend. I'm not the dog. Man's best friend? No. You're the master. How could you be man's best friend when they let you be the master? I don't know. Oh, shut the... Oh, I wanted to rip that guy. I wanted to rip this guy. You're done, Caden. See ya. You freaking loser. Here's the other thing. They'll never, ever say it to your face. Where are these people coming up to me after the show going, you suck? They don't. They're keyboard here, whatever. I was going to say hero, not a hero. They'll never, ever, ever come up to you in your face and say it. They don't. They don't do it. And I'll get in their face. I'll get in their face. I've seen negative audience members. I'll get in your face. F you. They asked me to do comedy. Sorry. So I'm here. You get me like this. They're keyboard tough. They'll never. That's why I work out. Sure, I can get my ass kicked. There's bigger guys or mixed martial arts guys or maybe somebody with a knife or a gun. But I'll frickin' defend myself. Just like that loser in Austin. I beat the crap out of him. I beat up a gang member. I'll frickin' knee you. I'll elbow you. I'll do all that to protect me. Bye, snakes. All right, I got to wrap this up. I'm already talking about beating people up. Hi, good morning. It's 6 a.m. and I'm gonna beat somebody up. No, I'm kidding. Why am I spitting? Who are they? You know what? No, it's not gross. This is just me talking. They're so lucky I don't look at the comments when I talk. Here we go. We wrap it up now with 3 comments. Please tell, I'm not doing the Austin story. I got to go. I think you understand the circumstance. Next time, be ready for it. That's almost a block, Eddie. You don't tell me, be ready for it. Were you my coach? Enjoy your day. End it positive. You're great. Enjoy your day. Please, you are awesome. Really? Yes, really. And that's a block for a talking back. You're talking back to me. See ya. Morning, Brody. Morning, Brody. Push. Push. Michigan. Yes. Grounded. I'll put your Irvine show against any actor. Ooh, perfect. I like that. I like that comment. I'll put your Irvine show up to any act out there. That's one of the most beautiful comments I've heard in a long time. Would you do a roast? Maybe, I don't know. #1 comedian? I don't know about that. Are there rankings? Command presence on Periscope is phenomenal. Years of practice. You're welcome. Thank you. 44, great number. I like 44. It's one of my newer numbers. I love Kindler. I'm okay with being a comedian. Anyone who knows comedy would love you. Reggie, 44. Thank you, Colin. You're the punk rock. I fractured my... Oh, on a baseboard. That hurts. You said fractured playing baseball. Come to my street in Nashville. I'm a clinical psychologist. All right. Clinical psychologist. You'll be toured, maybe. You're #1 out of the top 3. Oh, thank you. Look at the dog's down on a leash. She's in a robe. I'm not going to show her. You're the best. Thank you. Where did you get the sweet lid? On it, Sports Authority. I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me listen. I'm in a good mood. I have fun. And, you know, you get me. Sometimes I'm high. Sometimes I'm hungry. Sometimes I'm caffeinated. Sometimes, whatever. but I'm giving you honesty. I'm a good. You know, we all. I am just like I read these comments. I go from like not comments, but anyway. Have a great day. I'll see you later. My elbow is frickin' still killing me, and I feel like spitting right now. I've cotton mouth. I want to spit, but then I'm going to be called gross. You won't call me gross for spitting to my face. Yeah, they will. I'm not dating right now. Not into it. Just, I mean, I haven't. You know what? I haven't even gotten a massage. You know, it's like I'll go through phases where I'll get like a massage a week. I haven't had a massage for. I think this guy's got to go take a dump. I'm not gonna watch. Let me see. I don't know. I'm not gonna film him. Why would I? It's not cool. I was gonna say like, if somebody's doing something, but he's back there. I know, and I do. The Bitcoins. Thank you. I'm gonna get back to you on that. And somebody sent me something, so thank you. I will talk to you later. I'm going to go eat. You guys are great. Public defecation. This guy pushes it, but you survived today. Not even a Tokyo happy. What's a Tokyo? Blessings. I need to trim my beard. But if you say I look good, I'll just won't change today. You say just keep doing this? Look like this today? Scale of 1 to 5, how stressed am I? 2. Keep on. Don't change today. Salt and pepper, okay. I've already showered. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot. Have a great afternoon. I'll be back.